The spring at the library is always traditionally the heaviest time of the year for library usage, between things going on at school that bring kids to the library, plus our own activities we've got going on at the library always make the spring an exciting time at the library, and this time is certainly no exception. And you'll be able to see from looking around here that we've got some kind of a new and attractive look, and I think we've gotten a lot of good positive comments about it, and we're just hoping it'll attract people to come. You can see probably behind me we've got quilts. This is the annual Michigan Quilt Artist Invitational. They rotate a collection of touring quilts around the area. We're fortunate to be one of the libraries here in the southeast Michigan area to have them. We'll have them February and March. I think there's a total of 80 of them that we have. If you look around the building, you'll see they're really bright and attractive, and we get a number of good comments. And actually, we've had people come from some distance sometimes to tour them and see what they've got going on. We also will be participating in the annual Egg Extravaganza at the Fisk Farm come the Saturday before Easter. Like the last couple of years, we've had excess of 400 to 500 kids come, and the Friends have provided crafts and refreshments, and we've had, traditional Easter egg hunt broken down by age groups, and we're looking forward to be doing that again.
The library has lots of things to offer, from books to we have CDs. Now we carry video games. We also have the new Leap Tag pen learning systems. We have the computers that the kids can come in to use, which are the early literacy computers, and they have educational games. The kids can come in for programming to get together with their peers. We have board books for the little ones. We have beginning reader books as well for those kids that are just starting out reading. And we have a teen section. And we have audiobooks, e-books now. Some of the core programs, which are, we have story times on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We have a toddler session and a preschool session for the little ones. To begin with, they read stories, they do finger play games, sing songs, do little activities like play with the parachute. We have a crafting program for 7 to 11-year-olds called 7 Up, where they can come in without any parents and they can work on a special themed craft. Usually we do it with some sort of holiday theme. Like the next one we're going to be doing, we're going to be making Mardi Gras masks. We have Book Bunch, which is a book club for grades 3 through 5, where the kids can come in and we discuss the book and have a snack and do a craft or an activity related to the story. And our next story we're going to be doing is Chasing Vermeer, and it's a mystery. And we have Lego Club, which we offer pretty much monthly, and that's for all ages, and where the parents, caregivers can come in and work with the kids on a special theme project. We have those sitting here, and the kids get to put their project on display basically and show off their hard work. For kids that are starting to read, maybe they're a little bit reluctant to read in front of people and they need some practice, we have tail wagging tutors, where the kids can come in and read to a furry friend. We have a baby play group. It's offered every other Friday, and little ones can come in and they play together, listen to stories and music. And basically we just set out some blankets and the kids just go wild basically and hang out with each other. We have a program called Game On, which is where the kids can come in and we use the Wii. We have 4 kids at a time playing, and it's got a big, huge screen, which is really awesome, where the kids can play on the big, huge screen. We have Reading Rocks coming up to kick off Children's Book Week, and Joel Tacey is a variety show performer, and he'll be coming in. He's very entertaining. He's funny. He does magic tricks. He does just general variety show gimmicks kind of thing. He's pretty funny. We have family dinner theater as well, where your family can come in, bring in some dinner, and sit down and watch a movie on the big screen at the library.
The newest thing we have is the Great Michigan Read that we're participating in. It's the Arc of Justice. This book is a nonfiction, true story of an African-American doctor, Ocean Sweet, who was born and raised in Florida, sent to Ohio to continue his education, ended up graduating from Howard University as a physician, came to Detroit to set up his practice. He marries a young African-American woman who grew up in a white area in Detroit. In 1925, he and his wife buy a house in a white area. I don't want to give it all away because I want people to read the book, but it's just a fascinating true story. The Great Michigan Read is a program that the state selects a book, and then libraries are encouraged to participate and then plan programs around the themes of the book. So the themes of civil rights, of segregation, of racism, of cities and changes in communities are all involved in that. We're going to be having Dr. Thomas Klug from Marygrove is going to come talk about the migration not only of blacks and whites from the South up to work in the auto factories and how that really changed the climate here in Detroit area. And then Sean Dorr, who was a photographer for Lost Detroit, is going to come and talk about that book and the different buildings and the changes that have been made in those buildings. And then our final program is going to be an attorney, a civil rights attorney, who's going to talk about civil rights and the progress we've made, the issues that were involved in this book, and the things that still need to be worked on. E-books are huge, and we now at the library have these so we can show people the differences between the different kind of e-readers. It's a great way to have books at your access free from home at any time. They range from the bestsellers to nonfiction books, some of them, and to children's books, young adult books. Many of them have enhanced content. So there might be, like a link to a video. Then you would be able to see a video, or games to play also, or extra definitions and things like that. In April, the 1940 census comes out, which is a really big deal for anybody who's involved in genealogy. They've been waiting for this. We have a genealogist coming to talk to us about how to use that and other free resources online for people who are interested in genealogy. In early May, we're having a master gardener to talk about herbs and herb gardening, so what you can do in containers and pots, and also in actually in the garden. We invite you to check the website, the newsletter, and make sure that you call us to register, because space is limited in many of these programs.